Part 6, Chapter 3. Eleanor Gets Some Me Time. When Eleanor left the apartment in Windsor, she drove out to Princeton Heights Town Road and headed toward Princeton. She crossed the tracks via the overpass at Princeton Junction near the train station. At Route 1, waiting at the traffic light, she had a sudden impulse, and when the light changed, she turned left and headed south toward Trenton. Soon, she was parking in the lot outside East Coast Power Sports. She removed her helmet, hung it on the handlebar, and walked into the showroom. She still had her jacket on, and almost immediately, a salesman approached her. "Hello, miss, may I help you?" "Yes, you can. I want to look at the street version of the H2. "The H2? "Yes." "You're sure you want to look at the H2? "Yes." "Do you know how much it costs?" $28,000 plus whatever upgrades go for. "Right. Is that in your price range?" "Certainly." "Do you have a trade-in?" "I have an old Ninja 600 parked outside, but it's not worth much." "Okay, walk this way, please." He took her to the exotic matte black H2. "This may be a lot of bike for a woman." "This may be a lot of woman for a bike. Don't insult me. You may be blowing a sail. May I sit on it?" He looked around the showroom. "Can you wait 1 minute? I need to ask my boss. I don't want to get in trouble." "Not as much of a man as I am a woman, huh?" He walked away, pretending he hadn't heard her taunt. He came back with an older man. "This is the store manager, Mr. Reed." "Hi," said Eleanor. "My name is Eleanor Freed. Sometimes people call me Angel." "You are Angel?" said the salesman. "I love your music." "I'm really glad to hear that, Irving." "How did you know my name was Irving?" The manager interrupted. "Miss Freed, Irving tells me you're interested in an H2. "I am," answered Eleanor. "I want to sit on it to see if it's a good height for me and if the riding position is comfortable." "Of course. Never buy a bike if it isn't comfortable. Go right over and try the seating position." Eleanor mounted the H2. "Not too much different from my Ninja. Does this bike weigh less than the Ninja 600? "Actually, it does. There's a lot of aluminum alloy and carbon fiber in the construction." "Neat. Hate picking up a huge bike. Not that I fall off, but, one never knows. It's good to have a bike you can handle. What would I have to do to get a test ride?" "Well, if you let me copy your license, I can let you take it around the parking lot." "Wow, I could try out a 250-mile-an-hour bike in the parking lot. How about this? If I put down $5,000, could I take it down Route 1 bypass over the bridge into Pennsylvania and back?" "Miss Freed, I can't let you take the bike if you're planning on speeding on the public roads." "Of course not. What if I promise not to go over 60, and Irving comes along with me? He can take my Ninja." "I don't want to do that, Mr. Reed," said Irving. "No problem. I'll ride your Ninja," said Mr. Reed. So Eleanor put down a $5,000 deposit with her credit card. The manager went away with her license and came back in a motorcycle jacket and helmet. "Ready when you are, Angel," he said. The last thing Irving saw, they were easing onto Route 1 headed for the bypass. The bypass was pure highway through the center of Trenton and across the Delaware. When they got on the highway, Eleanor opened up the bike, and the Ninja was left in the rearview mirror, but true to her word, she rolled off at 60 miles an hour and maintained it as Mr. Reed made up the distance in the rearview mirror. Once in Pennsylvania, Eleanor took the first U-turn and they came back to the showroom. "Irving, you should have gone. Miss Freed is one hell of a rider." He turned to Eleanor. "This is the bike for you, isn't it?" Eleanor grinned. "Yep." She handed him back her credit card. They discussed upgrade options, including a custom paint job in purple metal flake. It came to about $35,000. Eleanor signed the credit card receipt. "When can I pick it up?" "We can do all the dealer prep in 1 day, but I don't know who's going to do the paint job or when. If you want it tomorrow, I'll knock off the paint job, and you can have it painted on your own." "Okay, let's do that. I really want the bike yesterday." She walked out to her old Ninja and took off up Route 1, severely disappointed in her bike's performance.